Well, hello everybody. This is Labor Day. This is Monday, September the 1st, 2025. I'm down here at the historical marker for the Cerulean Springs Hotel. I'm waiting for Steven to come home. He typically parks, there I am waiting for him, and in that spot over there, he typically puts the trailer over there in that spot over there when he comes home, because we don't have the room for him to have the trailer up at the house. And up here is that famous spot where the hotel was, the Cerulean Springs Hotel, the famous Cerulean Springs Hotel. And I just happened to notice, I was just glancing at the marker. So Friday was exactly 100 years since the hotel burned. Look at that. 1925, and this is 2025. 1925, August the 29th. Of course, that's my wedding anniversary. We just had 22 years of marriage, Stephen and I did on Friday. But 1925, August the 29th, Cerulean Springs Hotel burned at sundown. So I don't think many of the locals realize that it's been exactly 100 years since the hotel burnt. So, man, the sun's in my eyes. So the whole project began in 1806. On July 7th, 1806, land surveyed for Jesse Goodwin. Then there was an earthquake in 1811. And then some purchasing was bought in 1817, 1835. Okay, so in 1868, I'm not sure if y'all can see this because of the sun. 1868, John Hicks bought a hotel in 50 acres for $2,000. But that hotel burned in 1869. In 1869, a new hotel was constructed. Let's see. Can you imagine buying a hotel for $12,000? An 1894 hotel sold to John Stith for $12,000. 1899, the hotel sold for $7,500. So there's a whole history of the hotel. Again, this is the historical Cerulean Springs Hotel from 1817 to 1925 in Cerulean, Kentucky. We used to be called the Cerulean Springs, but I mean, just by happen chance, I noticed that it's been 100 years. Isn't that something? And then on the other side of the marker is all about Cerulean Springs. I remember when this marker many years ago was erected. Boy, it sure does need a cleaning. Boy, look at all that. That's corrosion. That's really nasty. Oh, I was wondering about that. That the Turner Graveyard in 1861 became the Cerulean Cemetery in 1920. I was just asking somebody the other day when it started to be called the Cerulean Cemetery. So that was in... The Turner Graveyard was established in 1861, and in 1920 it became the Cerulean Cemetery. Wow. There's where my church, 1858, Cerulean Missionary Baptist Church, was organized in 1858. I'm not going to read all of this off to you from the marker. It's the sun's in my eyes and it's hard to see, but Cerulean Springs, which is now called just Cerulean. They took the springs off of it. So let's see. And Stephen and I came here in 2004. But then there was a big fire in 1971. So, yeah. Just waiting on waiting on hubby to come in with the truck, and like I said, he parks over there. Saw this sign, and I don't think people in Cerulean know. Oh wait, and okay, that 1824 is when they dropped the word Springs. 1894. 1890. It was the Cerulean Springs Post Office in 1824, and then in 1894 they dropped the word Springs. So yeah, we are in Trigg County, Kentucky, Cerulean Springs. Well, now Cerulean. But I just can't get over that. It's an accidental discovery on my part that the famous hotel burned 100 years ago on August the 29th. And it's set up on this hill up here. There was a big grandiose hotel, but no more.